أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to today's Monday class, and I'm going to start straight away by choosing a student to come and read the dua with me, and that will be a student who has their hand up, which is Nasra N44.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, darling. Okay, we are going to read this dua, and I'm going to read it fully and see if you can read it following me. All students at home, if you can also do so, please. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
رب اشرح لي صدري.
رب اشرح لي صدري
ويسر لي أمري.
ويسر لي
أمري.
أمري.
Well done. That was very nice reading, and you've managed to read all of it fluently. That was very nice reading. Okay, if you can read the English translation.
Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me.
And it's from?
Taha
Well done.
26:27.
Okay, yes. This is from Surah Taha, and the verses are 26 to 27, where you will find this dua. Okay, Jazakillah sweetheart for your help for the moment, and you will be, inshallah, called again to the mic. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay, if I can just quickly ask my co-host, is the sound coming through clearly? Because I found it a little bit difficult to hear that young lady when she was reading the English translation.
Your voice is clear.
Okay, all right. And how was the student's voice?
It was a bit low. I think it's maybe sitting at a distance from the mic.
Okay, all right, then we'll keep an eye on that with the future students. Okay, let's get straight into today's lesson, which today is extended elongation. It's lesson 19. And I will start by reading the text that's been written here. It has been previously mentioned that consonant letters are prolonged when they follow letters of prolongation for about 2 seconds. Sometimes this sound is stretched further according to the rules. At this stage, it is important to know that there are 2 broad categories of extended elongation. That is al-maddatus saghira, which is Arabic for medium long elongation, and al-maddatul kabira, which is Arabic for extra long elongation. Both types of extended elongations are recognized by similar signs. Please note the slight difference in the practice text. I will show you in a moment. The duration of extended prolongation for type 1 is about 3 to 5 seconds, all counts. And for type 2, it will be 4 to 6 seconds, all counts approximately. So let me tell you what all of this is saying. It's very simple. What it's actually saying is that you already know that you have to stretch mother letters for 2 seconds. And let me just remind you by highlighting them. Here is a ya madda. It's a ya madda because it's preceded by this kasra. Here is an alif madda, and it's an alif madda because it's preceded by a fatha. Here is a waw madda. It's a waw madda because it's preceded by a zamma. You already know that when you come to a ya madda or an alif madda or a waw madda, that you have to stretch for 2 seconds. You also know that when you see a vertical kasra, a vertical dhamma, or an inverted dhamma, sorry, or you see a vertical fatha, that you extend those for 2 seconds also. What today's lesson is saying is that sometimes you are going to see a sign like this, okay? This little wiggly sign here, that's in the red. When you see this sign, what you need to understand is that the ya madda in this case, or the alif madda in this case, or the waw madda in this case, and it will be the same here, okay, and the same here with the vertical kasra, and with vertical fatha, and with the inverted dhamma. Okay, so let me just make sure that I highlight all of them so that you have them for yourself. Okay, when you see this small wiggly sign, what you need to understand is that the normal elongation for 2 seconds is going to be a little bit longer. This small wiggly sign here is, and I'll take you back to the text so that you know where it was mentioned, is this here, the al-maddatus saghira, medium long elongation, and it's the, excuse me, and it's the, let me just get rid of this highlighter, and it's the type 1, which is extended for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so it's actually quite simple, today's lesson, and I'm just going to show you how to understand that this lesson is actually much easier than it looks. You actually already know how to read all of the Arabic that you're seeing in front of you, except for this extra elongation. Let me remind you, here is a shadda, okay? You were taught about mushaddad letters in lesson 13. Here is a ya madda, and you were taught about madda letters in lesson 15. Here is a sakin letter. You've been taught about sakin letters in lesson 12, and you've also been taught that when you see a noon sakin, which is this letter here, for now you're supposed to do a ghunna sound on it. So you know about those. You know about the simple strokes, the short stretches. They were in lesson 5 to 7. You also know that when you see a letter which has nothing on it, for now you're supposed to treat it as silent. You also know about lean letters, where a ya sakin or a waw sakin is preceded either, well, by a fatha, okay? And those were taught to you in lesson 11. You also know about the long stretches that are here. They were taught to you in lessons 8, 9, and 10. You also know about nonation, which was taught to you in lesson 11, if I remember rightly. You also know about nasalization. That was taught to you in lesson 14. And you also know about here and here, when you have to combine words, how you miss out the blank letters, the silent letters in between. In fact, the only example that you can't see in front of you is the quiescent hamza, but that actually appears in the next exercise. In all of the things that you're going to read today, you already know all of the Arabic that you need to know to read it. Today is all about learning how to stretch a little bit longer. Now, today's lesson, we're going to follow the same format as we did on Friday, which is we're going to call students to the mic, and we're not going to give you too much warning. You'll find yourself suddenly unmuted. So you need to be ready. And parents, if you can make sure that the background is silent or as quiet as you possibly can make it. Okay, so if I could have a student, please.
It's 8:28.
Assalamu alaikum. 8:28.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam, darling. Okay, so now we're going to have a go at reading here. And in this particular exercise, I will lead the students through the sounds of the letters. And you follow. And if everybody else at home also follows the thought process and then practices with us. Okay? Darling, is there lots of noise there? There's a lot of squeaky noise coming through. Okay, that's good. Okay, so, okay, I'm not sure what that noise is, but if you can try and keep it to a minimum.
Okay.
All right, okay then. So here we have a tashdid letter, and we know we join it. So, and then we press down on the mushaddad letter. So we say Allah.
Allah.
Here we have a ya madda, which is normally extended for 2 seconds. And this is the only new thing that you're going to learn today. This is going to be extended from between 3 to 5 seconds. It's entirely your choice how long we stretch it. But because we're beginners, we'll do it just for 3 seconds. So this will become the Allati.
Allati.
Well done. Here is a noon sakin. The sakin letter joins with the previous letter, and a noon sakin for now, every time you see it, you do a ghunna sound. So this is an. Here we have a meme sakin. Meme sakin is going to join with the previous letter, and that's going to become two. Okay. So then we bring everything together and we'll say Allati an'amtu.
Allati an'amtu.
Well done. Okay, stay with me. Let's do this next one here. Okay, we're going to work down this exercise here. If I just bring it back up here, we're doing the medium long stretch. Okay, let's do this one. B. Here is an alif madda, normally 2 seconds, but this symbol here is telling us we're going to stretch it for at least 3 seconds. Ma. Bima. Well done. Noon sakin, going to join with the previous letter. We're going to do ghunna on it because that's what we're going to do with all noon sakins for the moment. Zila. Bima unzila. Okay, and one more time. This has to be done for a minimum of 3 seconds, okay? Bima unzila. Okay, one more time. Just pay attention to the fact that this is just a normal stretch, the B, and this is 3 seconds. Later on when you practice, use somebody's mobile phone and put the timer on and time yourself when you do it, okay? Bima unzila. Okay, well done. With you, I'll do one more, okay, before I move on to the next student, okay? But that was very nice reading so far. Okay, here we have a waw madda, normally 2 seconds, but this symbol here tells us we've got to stretch it for at least 2 seconds. Ooh. Well done. Here we have an alif, which is doing absolutely nothing because it has nothing on it whatsoever. So we ignore this. It's a silent letter. Noon sakin joins with the previous letter. We do simple ghunna on it. Fusa. And then a meme sakin which joins with the previous letter. Kum. Okay. Anfusakum.
Anfusakum.
Well done. And then we bring it all together. Qu anfusakum.
Anfusahum.
It's a kum, darling. The kaf here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Kum. Okay, I thought I heard you say hum. Okay, just once with you, sweetheart. We'll read these three words again. Allati an'amtu.
Allati an'amtu.
Bima unzila.
Bima unzila.
Okay, just watch your timing with the mudda here, yeah? It's 3 seconds. Qu anfusakum.
Anfusakum.
Well done. Okay, that was very nice reading. Stay with the class and follow with everybody else as they practice as well. Okay? Jazakallah.
N43.
Assalamu alaikum, N43.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam, darling. Okay, so in this exercise, I'm going to talk through how you should be looking at the words so that you can start thinking like that. And then when we get into the next exercise, hopefully we can hit the ground running and then get through that fairly quickly. Mushaddad lam, so we know it's going to join with something. We're going to stress on the lam and then we're going to bring the sign that's on top of it into play. Allah.
Allah.
Well done. Ya madda, kasra before, ya madda here. Normally 2 seconds. There's this wiggly sign here, the al muddatu saghira. So it's going to be stretched for at least 3 seconds. Well done. Allati.
Allati.
Noon sakin, joining with the letter beforehand. We do simple guna every time we see noon sakin for now. An. Mim sakin is going to join with the letter before. Well done. And then tu. Well done. Allati an'amtu.
Allati
Okay, well done. Let's do it one more time, okay? Lam mushaddad, going to join with the previous letter. We're going to stress on the lam, going to press down on it. Al. And then we do the fatha. Allah.
Allah.
Ta, followed by ya sakin. There's a kasra here. Normally it's a ya madda. 2 seconds. This wiggly symbol here, the medium stretch. Okay, 3 seconds. Ti. Allati.
Allati.
Well done. Noon sakin, we're going to do ghunna on it for a few seconds. An. Well done. Allati an.
Allati
Okay, the T's got to be a little bit longer, sweetheart, yeah? For about 3 seconds, yeah? Allati an.
Allati
Amtu.
amtu.
Well done. Allati an'amtu. La.
Allati
Well done. And this one here. Well done. Two. Okay, well done. Okay, sweetheart. You need to practice. Okay. I'm sure you know the rules. Okay. We'll do it one more time. Allati an'amtu.
Allah
Ti an'amtu. Okay, well done. Okay, listen to the rest of the class. Follow along as you can. Okay, and just keep practicing. Okay. Jazakillah, sweetheart.
822.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, darling. Okay, here we have an alif madda. Okay, so this is a sa, ri, ri. Okay, sari. Okay, ain followed by a waw sakin. This is the mud. So this is normally a waw madda. Normally 2 seconds that we stretch it for. Mud on top of it here. This sagira. So this is going to be stretched for at least 3 seconds. Ooh. Well done. Sari. Ooh. Well done. An alif, which is going to do absolutely nothing. It's a silent alif. It has nothing on it whatsoever. We don't bring that into play at all. E. And then there's a lam here. And we know it's a lam because it's joining into another letter. So it can't possibly be an alif. Okay. Lam with a vertical fatha. La. And then this ya here has nothing on it whatsoever. So for now, we ignore it. Okay. So we put that together. Sari'u ila. Okay. Ain with the dhamma would normally be oo. When we stretch it for 2 seconds, becomes oo. When we stretch it for 3 seconds, well done. Yes, you got to be careful that you don't do the o sound. Okay, it's an oo. Well done. And one more time. Sari'u ila. Okay. Okay. You just got to be careful with your how thin you make the sounds. Okay. This is a ri. It's a very thin sound when it's got ri. Sari'u ila. Okay, well done. That was much better. Okay, thank you so much. Jazakallah Siha. And next student, please.
Yeah, it's 823 and N55 together.
Okay, I will have A23 first, and then afterwards I will have his sister. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, Siha. Islam. Okay, so let's talk through this word here. Okay, there's a ya sakin before it is a fatha. So this is a ya leen, and it's going to make the I sound. Okay, this is the rai. So this becomes rai. Well done. Bi. Ghaibi. There's a ha with a vertical fatha, normally 2 seconds, has this one there on the top, 3 seconds minimum. He. Well done. Ghaibihi. Well done. A. Ha. Aha. Done. Well done. Because it's got the Fathatayn. Yeah, okay. So that's what the sound is. And this alif is silent. It has nothing on it. We ignore it. So we put them together. غَيْبِهِ أَحَدًا.
غيره تحدا.
Well done. Okay. The he has got to be stretched for at least 3 seconds. غَيْبِهِ أَحَدًا.
غيره أحدا.
Well done. Okay. If I can now have your sister. Is that going to see her? Assalamu alaikum, darling. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Okay, so we're going to use this word for yourself, okay? Ya,
Ya,
ra,
ra,
yara,
yara,
ha with an inverted dhamma. Okay, normally 2 seconds. It has this mad saghir on the top. Hu,
hu,
yarahu,
yarahu,
a,
a,
ha,
ha,
aha,
aha,
dun,
dun,
ahadun,
ahadun,
yarahu, ahadun.
yarahu, ahadun.
Well done. Jazakillah, sweetheart.
It's 8:24.
Assalamu alaikum, 824. Assalamu alaikum, 824. Hello? 824. Okay, whilst we're waiting for 824.
N52.
Assalamu alaikum, N52. Wa alaikum salam, darling. Okay, let's start again. Assalamu alaikum, darling.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, so I'm now going to stop the explanation, okay, and we're going to go through it because I think I've explained, most of you will know what we're doing here, okay? E.
I,
Here is where you need to do the 3 seconds timings because it's got the mad saghir on the top, yeah? La,
la,
ila,
ila,
ah,
ah,
ah.
ah.
Okay, there's an ah here. There's a h sound that it's got to join on with because this is a ha sakin, okay? This sound and this sound have got to join. So it becomes an ah and a h joined together. Ah.
Ah,
Well done. Ah, li.
ahli,
Well done. Ah, lihi.
ahlihi,
Well done. Ila ahlihi.
ila, ahlihi.
Well done. That was quite nice. That was actually quite nice. Stay with me. Let me do another one with you, okay? Ya,
Ya,
ba,
ba,
ya, ba.
ya, ba.
Noon followed by ya sakin, okay, with a kasra. This is normally a madda, so it's 2 seconds. We have this wiggly sign here, the mad saghira sign. So this becomes ni for 3 seconds.
Okay. Ni,
Well done. Ya bani.
ya, bani.
A,
A,
da,
da,
ada.
Ta.
Adama.
Adama.
Ya bani Adama.
Ya Bani Adama.
Well done. Just be careful with here. It's got to be a minimum of 3 seconds, okay? Ya bani Adama.
Ya Bani Adama.
Okay, well done. In the process of doing this for 3 seconds, make sure you don't make this less than 2 seconds, okay? One more time. Ya bani Adama.
Ya Bani Adama.
Well done. That was really nice reading. I will speak with you again another time, inshallah. Jazakillah.
And 33.
Assalamualaikum. Walaikum salam. Okay, so let's have a go with this word here. Okay, Yud.
Yud.
Ayn here with the vertical fatha, normally 2 seconds. This mud symbol here, the saghir symbol, means it's stretched for at least 3 seconds. Ah. Try and get the ayn sound, sweetheart, yeah? Ah. Very nice. That was really nice. I like it when people say their ayns properly. Okay, silent ya, so we don't do anything here. E.
I.
La.
La.
Okay, and again silent ya here. Okay, so we put it together. Yuda ila.
Ila.
Well done. Okay, I really like it when people read the ayns properly. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, just be careful with the timing. Okay, just 3 seconds minimum. Yuda ila.
Ila.
Well done. Okay, that was very nice. Stay with me. Let's do another one. Here is the vertical fatha, madda saghira, stretch it for 3 seconds minimum. Ya.
Ya.
Well done. Ya sakin is going to join on, ya mushaddad is going to join with this alif. I. Well done, yes. Ayyu. Ya ayyu.
Ya ayyu.
Ha.
Ha.
Because this is a normal madda, alif madda, okay? Ya ayyuha.
Ya ayyuha.
Okay, so the ha's just a tiny bit longer, darling. Ya ayyuha.
Ya ayyuha.
Well done. And Jazakillah, sweetheart. Another student, please.
824.
824, Assalamu Walaikum Salam. Okay, so here we go with this one here. Meme followed by an alif madda, normally 2 seconds. This mud here makes it an extension to about 3 seconds minimum. Ma.
Ma.
Ad.
Ad.
Ra.
Ra.
Adra.
Adra.
Well done. Ka.
Ka.
Okay. There's this here, okay, you will learn about it in a future lesson. I think you were looking at that, okay? For now, just ignore that, okay? This is just a ka. So we put it together. Ma adraka.
Ma adraka.
Okay, don't stretch the ra too long, okay? That's for 2 seconds, but this has got to be longer, okay? So this has got to be at least 3 seconds. Ma adraka.
Ma adraka.
Well done. That was really, really nice proportions. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, Jazakallah, sweetheart. Thank you for your assistance. And now, well done. Thank you, darling. I'm just going to keep the students on mute now whilst I explain this next stretch of the exercise. Okay, we're now going to move on to the extra long stretch, and this is the al-muddatul kabira, the extra long elongation. It's the type 2 that's being talked about here, for between 4 to 6 seconds. This one is a little bit more, you have to pay more attention. Okay, so let me just talk through this particular example here first of all. Okay, there's a ta with a zama tu. Okay, we see a dad, we see an alif. Okay, normally we would know that that's a madda. Okay, we see a mushaddad ra. Okay, we know that this mushaddad ra has got to join with the most recent letter that carries a harakat, which is here, this letter. So normally we would be thinking, okay, we would join this ra with this. And in this case, that is what we're going to do. But see this symbol here, okay? This tells us that we can't ignore the alif in between. The alif has got to be manifested. And so the easiest way for me to tell you how that is just read it. Tu darruhunna. And if I explain what I did there, I stretched the dha with the alif, dha, and I extended that for about 4 seconds, and then I joined it with this ra mushaddad, stressed on the ra mushaddad, and then because there was a waw sakin making this a mother combination, I then joined the ru and extended it. So it's ru. So that was what was going on here. One more time, and then I'll call a student to the mic. Tudarruhunna. Okay, so let's have a student and let's see if we can carry on with this.
It's 8:28.
Walaikum salam. Okay, so I've just explained about the extra elongation here, okay, and with the mushaddad joining, okay, we have to be just pay quite close attention to how we do our signs, sounds, okay. So let me explain it one more time. Tu. Okay. Here, this dha gets extended for about 4 seconds minimum, then gets joined onto the ra mushaddad, okay? Dhar. Well done, that was really nice. And then this ra with the waw madda following it, okay, becomes a ru. Then we put it together. Tudarruhunna. Okay, well done. Okay, in this particular exercise here, in this section, you have to pay quite close attention because we've got to, whenever we see a mushaddad letter that has to join on after this mad, okay, we've got to make sure that we do join the ra or the mushaddad letter to the previous letter somehow, okay? So one more time. Tudarruhunna. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a work in practice. Okay. One more time. Okay. We're going to stretch the dha, and then at the end of the dha, we're going to add in a r sound into it. Okay. So let's do this bit one more time. Dhar. Well done. Okay. And then we press down on the ra, and then we do the ru. Okay. And then we join the sound of this dhar and this ru in just one movement of our tongue. Okay. Dhar, ru. Well done. Tudarruhunna. Okay, well done. This will need some practice, okay? And it's this particular stretch here that will need more practice than this side, okay? because here we have to make sure that we join the mushaddad letter in as well, okay? And what you did it very nicely, but you need to make sure that you stretch this for 4 seconds, okay, when you practice it later on. Okay, Jazakallah Sweetheart. If I could have the next student.
Yes. N52.
Okay, Walaikum salam, darling. Okay, so here we have a jim followed by an alif. This is normally a jar. This madda tells us we've got to extend it for at least 4 seconds. Noon mushaddad. At the end of the jar sound, there's going to be a noon mushaddad here, okay? Ignore this double dhabba here, okay? It's got to join with this, and because it's a noon mushaddad, we've got to remember that the noon mushaddad has a ghunna sound, okay? So for the moment, this zamatain, just ignore it. Let's get the sound of the jar with the 4 seconds joining on with the noon ghunna because of the mushaddad noon, okay? Jan.
Jan.
Well done. And then we finish the sound by bringing this zamatain into play. Nun.
Jan.
Well done. Okay, one more time. Janun.
Janun.
Okay, that was a really good try. Well done. Okay, stay with me. Let's do this one here as well because that was a short one. Okay, al.
Al.
Okay, this would normally be a ha because it's a madda. This is telling us it's going to be stretched for 4 seconds. This qaf with the tashdid on the top, mushaddad qaf, means that the ha extended for 4 seconds has to end with a q sound as well. For the moment, we're going to ignore this fatha. Okay, let's just work on getting this sound together. Ha, q.
Haqqa.
Well done. And then we add the fatha in. Okay, ha, q.
Haqqa.
Well done. Okay. Tu.
Tu.
Okay, and then we've got to join it all together. And when you do it, just try and make very hard to make sure that the ha, okay, the qaf joins with the ha, okay, and then you do the qa as well, okay. Al ha, qatu.
Al haqatu.
Okay, you will need to practice on that, okay? Okay, you have to stretch the ha, make sure the qa at the end joins in with it. Ha, qatu.
Al haqatu.
Okay, this is a qaf. I may be mishearing you. I keep hearing a ha, okay? But okay, Jazakallah Sweetheart for your help. Practice away and let's have another student.
A02.
A02. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Okay, so here we have a meme with a fatha, followed by an alif, then there's a lam sakin. And we were taught in the combining lesson how we're going to ignore this alif, and we're going to join the meme and the lam together. Mal, mal, and then it's exactly the same as this bit here. We're going to stretch the ha. Okay, that was really quite nice. Malhaqatu.
Malhaqatu.
Oh, very nice. That was very nice. That actually was very nice. Okay, stay with me. Let's do this one here. Here is a hamza with a fatha. Okay, there's an alif here with this madda. There's a lam here, and then there's a lam mushaddad. We know that this lam mushaddad has to join with the most recent letter that carries a stroke, which is this, okay? But this mud sign here tells us we mustn't ignore this alif, okay? So we have to stretch this r, make it for as long as 4 seconds at the bare minimum, then join it with the lam mushaddad and press down on the lam, okay? So this is how this goes. Allah.
Wait. Allahu.
Okay, one more time. Allahu.
Allahu.
Very nice. You are reading very, very nice. That was really nice. Stay with me for this next one, okay? Here we have a waw with a fatha. There's the alif here, there's a lam here, there's a sad with a... Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you said something. Okay, let me just point out to parents that there is a misprint here, okay? There should be, on top of this red sod, there should be a mud symbol, just like this one here, okay? It's been missed out in the printing. So in your hard copy that you printed out, or in your copy of the Talimul-Quran that you have, on top of this sod should be a mud sign here. So sweetheart, just have to imagine that there's a mud sign here, okay? So normally, we would be doing this sod with the speed to this wow, okay? But because, yes, and that's what we do here, okay? So we do was.
What the?
Okay, follow me, sweetheart, yeah? Was. Well done. And then you have to just imagine there's a mud symbol here, yeah? So, and it joins with the fa.
Sofatu.
Well done. Yes. Wasafatu.
Wasofatu.
Okay. You cut out there as you were reading, but your reading is very nice. That was very nice. Jazakallah, sweetheart. Next student, please.
N32.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Okay, here we have disjointed letters, and I'm going to remind you that you actually have done these. These were in lesson 4, right at the beginning of the course, one of the very first lessons we did. And I remember doing this exercise with a young Nasra. Okay, so we've definitely done disjointed letters before. Okay, the way we read them is just in their normal form: alif, lam, mim. Okay, but there's a special way of sounding them out. Okay, there's a madda here, so we stretch this lam for at least 4 seconds. There's a madda here, okay, on top of the meme, so that meme is supposed to be for 4 seconds as well. But because this is a meme mushaddad, we do, as we did in the nasalization exercise a few lessons back, we do ghunna on the meme, okay? So this is how it's read. Alif, lam, mim.
Alif Lam Mim.
Well done. Stay with me. This is another set of disjointed letters, and they read in the normal form. This meme will be extended for at least 4 seconds, okay? Hamim.
Alif Lam Mim.
Okay, well done. But we've moved on to this one now, darling. Hamim.
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
Hamim.
Okay, 4 seconds, okay? Hamim.
Hamim.
Well done. Okay, stay with me, and we'll do the next 2 with you, okay?
Okay.
There's a da, normally read, this is all disjointed letters again, okay? Da, normal way, seen, extended for 4 seconds, meme, with the mother sign on the top, and so this is 4 seconds as well, okay? Da, seen, meme.
Okay. Ha. Sorry. Ha. Hafi.
No, darling. Okay, this is a da, da, seen.
Okay. Ha ta sim.
Okay, there's a ta, there's a seen, there's a meme. Are you looking at the same page as I am?
Sorry, your hands go like everywhere, so I don't know where you're putting it.
Oh, okay. On my screen, co-host, can I just ask, am I pointing to the ta?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm pointing down to the seen
Yeah.
and the meme?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with that young man's screen. Okay. Okay, darling, if you just read with me, okay? To, sin, mim.
Ta sim mim.
Well done. Jazakallah, sweetheart. Next student, please.
If they tell their ID again, it's N32 or?
Yes, it's N32.
Okay, that's okay. So A13 now.
Assalamu alaikum, 813. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum, 813. 813. Okay. Whilst
No,
813 sorting himself out, another one, please.
A14.
A14.
Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Okay, so here we have what we call disjointed letters. Okay, we read them just as they are in their ordinary form, but we pay attention to the fact that they stretch for 4 seconds if this sign is on top. So, follow me, okay? Kaf,
Ka.
ha,
Ha.
ya,
Ya.
ain,
Ain.
sod.
Swad.
Okay, and then we put them together so that it reads a lot nicer. Kaf, ha, ya, ain.
Ka. Ha. Ya. Ain. Sad.
Okay, just be careful, yeah? This kaf is said as a kaf, okay? It's not just a ka. It's kaf for 4 seconds, ha for 2 seconds, ya for 2 seconds, ain for 4 seconds, sod for 4 seconds, okay? One more time. Kaf, ha, ya, ain, sod.
Kaf. Ha. Ya. Ain. Swad.
Okay, well done. The only thing I would say to you, darling, is that this is a sword. There's no wow sign in it, yeah? So you don't say swad, okay? Otherwise, that was very nice reading. Jazakillah, sweetheart. Next student, please.
N35.
N35. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, so here we're going to have a ha, alif madda. It's going to be stretched normally for 2 seconds. This tells us it's got to be done for 4 seconds minimum. And this tashdid on the jeem tells us that at the end of the ha sound for 4 seconds, we've got to end it with the j sound, okay? And then we've got to do the ja, okay, because of this fatha. Hajja.
Hajjah.
Oh, nice, nice. That's nice. Stay with me. Let's do this one, yeah? Ha with an alif madda, normally 2 seconds. This tells us at least 4 seconds. This tashdid on top of the fa tells us at the end of the ha sound, there's got to be a fa sound. That's got to join onto it. And then we're going to then join on to the next thing. But let's just concentrate on that first of all. Have. Okay, well done. And then normally there's a kasra here. You might be thinking that's just a fee, but because there's a ya sucking following, that's a normal madda. Okay, so this is for 2 seconds. Fina.
Fina.
Well done. So we're going to do a half and then the fina. And when we get to the sound, we're going to do it in one movement of the tongue. And this is how it should sound. Fina.
Fina.
Okay, that was really nice the way you joined this, okay, and then you rushed through it, okay, at the end. Don't do that. Hafina. Okay, don't rush it, okay? Just because you're spending time here doesn't mean to say that you take away the time that you've got to spend here. Hafina. Well done. Your reading is very nice. Very, very nice. I like how you combine the mushaddad letter. Thank you so much, sweetheart. We're just going to move on to the next exercise and do a couple of words here. Okay. So another student, please.
A13.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, A13.
Again, no one.
Okay, not to worry. Okay, let me just then leave the studio for the moment. Okay, let me just remind people what we've done here today. Okay, today we've learned about al-maddatu saghira. Okay, which is a medium long stretch, and this is the symbol for it. When we see it, the sound that is normally being made is stretched for at least 3 seconds, but it can be up to 5 seconds. We've also learned about al-maddatul kabira, which is this symbol here, and we've learned that when we see that, the sound that's normally being made is stretched for up to 6 seconds maximum, 4 seconds minimum. If there's a mushaddad letter, and it often is following afterwards, then we've got to make sure that that extension joins on with the mushaddad letter. Okay, that's essentially what we've done in this lesson today. Tonight, I need you all to practice very much on these examples here. Pay more attention to this exercise. Try and make sure that you join the mushaddad letter at the end of the extended sound, okay? It sounds really, really, really nice when that's done properly, okay? And if you can practice on that, tomorrow we are aiming to do this exercise like we did on Friday and try and get through as many of these words as possible. And you should feel quite excited because these are fairly long chunks of Arabic that you haven't as yet been tested on in the previous exercises. But as I said, you have been taught all of the rules that apply here. And if you were to do it as I've been teaching you, to break it up and do it slowly, you should, inshallah, be able to do all of these. And then if you practice them, you'll get them more fluent. So if I can now have a student, and I'll just do one word with them, and then I will do the dua with them, okay?
It's A26.
Okay. A26. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, let's do this, okay, this one here, okay, with you, so that you have an idea. These are just disjointed letters. Can you see if you can read this for me?
Ya sa.
Okay, I understand what you're doing. This is disjointed letters. This is the seam. It's said at the seam, but it's stretched for 4 seconds minimum because of this sound, this symbol here. Yasin.
Yasin.
Well done. See if you can work this one out here.
Wal.
Well done.
Qur.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Nil.
Excellent.
Haqi.
Yes.
Mi.
Oh, beautiful. That's made my day. That was really nice. Okay, so let's put them all together. Yasin.
Yasin.
Wal Qur'anil Hakimi.
Wal Qur'anil Hakimi.
Beautiful. That was such a nice reading right at the end of the lesson. Excellent. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Stay with me. Let's do the end dua here. Okay.
Okay.
And everybody, if you can have a go at the next exercise, you know all of the rules. Tomorrow we want to hit the ground running. Okay. So do practice on that tonight. So I will read. You follow fairly quickly. Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma arhamni
bil Qur'anil Azim.
bil Qur'anil Azim.
And the translation very quickly.
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Thank you so much. Jazakillah, sweetheart. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.